Hello? It is my birthday tomorrow. 明日は私の誕生日です. So today I'm playing some Mario Kart because why not? It's a nice way to celebrate. I don't really have an excuse to play with people otherwise. And like lots of people can join without having to be personally friended. It's great, So come race with me if you want or don't, I'm not your boss. Okay, friends, I'm gonna make a room. Gosh, it's been a while since I've done this. I basically never play Mario Kart off stream. It's because it's not fun by myself. So, what do I want to be? I mean, I could be Morton for the bit, but I don't know if I feel like being Morton for the bit. I think I'm gonna be a little guy. Orange Shy Guy Supremacy. And I'm just gonna keep what I have now. I don't min-max, I don't follow the meta, which I think was like what? It was Waluigi and like the Wiggler, Wiggler Wednesday supremacy, and then it became like Rosalina and or Waluigi and like the teddy bear Kart. I shouldn't call it a car. That's sacrilegious. Yeah, the menu music was over enthusiastic. Well, as I said, a lot of my presets have been borked, so I was not aware of things not being what they should. Dear God, there's a burger here. Hello, Berg. I think that's a burger. Maybe it's a walrus, but I think it's a Berg with its little olive eyes staring at me. I know they're not intended to be olives, but maybe someone somewhere puts olive in their Berg. Hello, Matt. Hello. Welcome one and all. Again, even if you're not personally friended, you can see the room ID right here. Wowee! So you can just plunk that in and come race with me. I'm gonna give folks a couple moments to pop in if they want, and then I'm gonna start racing. Oh, you know what? I have tea with me. Although I don't know why I made tea. In retrospect, because you're the Berg. It's an excellent Berg, and now we can confirm it is a Berg and not a walrus. I don't know why my brain also thinks maybe walrus. I mean, there's no tusks. I think it's the shape of the head. It just makes me think of a walrus. Yeah, I don't know why I made tea, really, except for habit, because it is really stinking hot in the apartment right now. It is not hot outside. It's about 0 degrees Celsius. So it's pretty mild out. I went for a little walk earlier with just my hoodie on, and it was fine. But I think maybe the thermostat was cranked. So it is really toasty in here, and yet the tea persists. I have Genmaicha with me. Gosh, I haven't even thought if I want to do any like wacky rule sets or anything. Maybe I'll just do some like regular Kart for now. I know Kapotoko and Andorra are getting themselves set up. So I think once they are here, I will progress onward, and then if people want to pop in during the stream, by all means. I might only go, there's Kapotoko. I could pour it over ice and have iced tea. I could. I don't feel like it would work great though. I mean, the tea is still pretty hot. I would need a lot of ice to make it not just disappointingly tepid. But also, if you want to do iced tea, you got to do it double strength, right? Otherwise, you just dilute it, and then it's just kind of disappointing. You gotta find the cartridge. Well, you mean you gotta find the cartridge, the tiny little Switch cartridge. I hope you haven't lost it. I keep most of my Switch cartridges are either in the box or I have a little Switch carrying case that I slot the cartridges in. In a way, it still feels weird in this day and age that the games on the Switch are so tiny, like little DS cartridges. Back in my day, we had these big chunky Super Nintendo cartridges. And then even before my time, the NES cartridges were even bigger. But now everything's gotten so tiny and so losable. You really wish you got this game digitally, because it's when you play often and you don't like having to swap cartridges every time you want to play. This one I do have physically, as it was a birthday gift from previous years. But I like having physical media, but it's like me and Splatoon. I have Splatoon digitally because like Splatoon 1 is currently living in my Wii U. Actually, that is the disc in my Wii U right now. Yeah, physically also saves memory space, but on the flip side, it's also convenient to have things digitally. Um, say if it's an indie game and thus it doesn't have a physical release, or again, if it's just living in your console and you play it all the time. I think there's arguments to be made for both, but it is nice to have the physical media just in case, you know, big. Oh, Kai is here, by which I mean Adora is here. I was gonna say Big Pharma wants to keep your games from you. Let's start for now, and then if people want to pop in later, they can do that. Let's just keep it normal for now, and I like putting it on hard comm. I don't know if people have a preference if you want normal or hard comm. Big digital. Yeah, and a lot of indie games just aren't very big either, so the odds of a physical release are not great. I am grateful for some of the indies that I have that have gotten a physical release, like Bug Fables. Okay, hard comm. Let's do hard comm. Let's just do this for now. Yeah, let's get to racing, especially because I shouldn't go too long. I gotta be kind to my wrists. Hard comm with frantic items sucks, though. Their aim is perfect. I agree. Good luck, have fun to you, too. You know, why not? It's right here. There's cake. I'm not a big sweets person, as some people know, but I do like a good cake. I kinda wish I had a cake, but, like, what am I gonna do? A grocery store cake? No. Those are disappointing. You have not played since last time we played. Honestly, I don't think me either. Maybe with friends, like once. But, aside from that, no. So, 200cc hardcom all bombs, baby park only. We choose violence today. I feel like this is going to be interesting because my shoulder buddies work intermittently these days. So I don't know how they're going to behave today. Haha, sorry, Daisy. I'm a little sorry, not really. Oh, with a hack. Did somebody use a horn on me? Hong Kong. I was gonna call it a Hong Kong. That is not it. Good. Save me, Chunky. Save me, Chunky. Bug Fables. I really wanted to bite Andorra. I guess it's not gonna happen, but that's fine. Piranha plant little loose. Why did I do that? I was so fixated on the mushrooms that Blue had. Sorry, King Blue, you must respect royalty. That I didn't even pay attention to the ledge. Please don't run me over. Please do not run me over. Pipes. Pipes. Why did I go right at it? It's like, I mean, not that I have a driver's license, but I know about the whole, like, look where you want to go, right? So I'm just staring at the green shells circling Andorra going, I wonder who those are for. Me, apparently. Do not run me over. Individual with the star. I would prefer if you did not run me over. Thank you ever so much. No. I can't use my mushrooms. I can't use my mushrooms. This is agony. This is agony. Okay, warm up. Of course, the Shy Guy rep. We gotta have the Shy Guy rep. I don't know why your name is that. I'm assuming that's the account you were playing as. You are a Shy Guy IRL. Does that count? Only if you wear a mask at all times and go meow. Oh, we have another interloper. The Burger King. The Burger King has appeared. I don't remember the last time I had a burg. No way, that's not true, but I don't know if that counts because the last time I had a burg, it was a veggie burg. And I know to some folks that does not count. It's not beef, it was just veg. I do not remember the last time I had a beef burger. I mean, a veggie burger is a burger, but some burger purists will argue that it's gotta be beef. It's gotta be la bouffe. Your mask is the laughter you caused along the way, I suppose. Fat man, like for Metal Gear Solid 2, he's going to plant explosives all over this cruise liner. We will have to interrupt the race to defuse them. It'll be a great group bonding activity. You know, I've thought that since sort of with Resident Evil and how I've been streaming stuff that isn't normally within my wheelhouse, Languid Rat is also a great name, can't I say, that I'm streaming stuff that's not normally within my wheelhouse. I'm kind of thinking about maybe I should play the original Metal Gear Solid. I have never played the original. I have played some of the Twin Snakes, but I didn't really take to it because I don't like stealth. I do not have the patience for stealth. I kind of go stir crazy with stealth. So I mostly watched my brother play through the Twin Snakes and also Metal Gear Solid 2 and gave tactical advice and enjoyed the story and did not have to worry about sneaking around the guards. But I feel like maybe the original Metal Gear Solid would be fun. Particularly also that I've heard on the PlayStation, you don't really have to worry about stealth as much as in the Twin Snakes. How did this happen? How did this happen to me? I've made my mistakes. Because the guards, their AI is just not sophisticated enough to have really intricate pathfinding and stealth. I am in agony. Maybe I should not be a Shy Guy. Perhaps Shy Guy was a poor opening choice. Because I'm lagging behind. But yeah, the original Metal Gear Solid could be fun, I think. And, you know, because I never owned a PlayStation, and I got a PS2 quite late in its life cycle, that it would be fun to experience a lot of games that I just never had the opportunity to get around to before. You know, like with me playing Resident Evil, although I feel like even if I had a PlayStation at the appropriate time, I would not have played it because I am a big baby. I'm gonna drink my tea. Ugh. Well done. Well, we got 2 whole Yosh. Maybe I should be a Yosh. I could be a Yosh. Who was that bullet? I don't know. It was a different bullet than me. You know, since I can change. Madam. I'm like one of the lickers now from Resident Evil. Like exactly the same. Yoshi is functionally blind, did you know? But he has excellent hearing, even though you can't hear or you can't see where his ears are. Actually, you know what? I was gonna say that he smells with his tongue, like a snake, but you know what? Yoshi also hears with his tongue. In fact, all of Yoshi's senses are in the tongue. You may have made some more me's. I am excited. So is that, in fact, Metal Gear Solid 2 Fat Man? Is that exactly what you were going for? I am judging everyone who's not a Yoshi right now. Including the CPUs. Oh, Kokodako's a red Yoshi. Wonderful. I'm not actually judging you if you're not a Yoshi. Deep down, I know, we're all Yoshis. You can make your own Yoshi Sona. Uh-oh. No, my Yoshi Sona is not like this. Like playing this, I feel like, oh, I should stream Yoshi's Island. Oh wait. Come on, now. It feels like a miracle every time I hit that floating cloud. I'm abysmal at doing it. I don't know why. I just cannot. Good. Save me, Goonie Birds. save me. Not you, Lawrence. Never you, Lawrence. Oh, awful. Great. I just gently run into a piece of produce and now everyone has passed me. It's just like being at the grocery store. Oh. I'm so sad. I'm just gonna dump these shells. I'm just trying to make some progress here. Excuse. I should stream some more like just retro platformers. I felt like the Yoshi's Island stream was a lot of fun, and I would like to do something like that again. Someone hit it! I mean, it wasn't me, which on one hand is a little disappointing, but on the other, I get to capitalize on the fruits of their labor, which is pretty great, actually. Man. Like, when you haven't played Mario Kart in a hot minute, and you suddenly realize you don't remember how to steer correctly, it's agony. Maybe I should change carts. Like, all the smart people have a main. They have a set racer and a set cart that they use. But then there's me. As you can see, I just change all the time at whatever whim strikes me at the moment. Which maybe is good for variety's sake, but not so much for consistency. I'm a little sorry for whomsoever I may hit at the end here. Out of my way to beat the Mario. No, do not boomerang me. Alright, is that third? Maybe? Fourth. Fat man. How dare you? You were 1 second too early to land on the path. No. That's so rude. The bridge materializes above you. Okay, you know what I really have to do for maximum Yosh? Is the Yoshi bike. Which, is a terrible choice, actually. Because of the way it steers, I believe, like, this along with the Comet turns very strangely. And I never use this bike, like, ever. So this is going to be even more of a disaster than it was prior. Whomst is... Oh, is this Fortune? Are you just going through the whole cast of Metal Gear Solid 2? If it's not Fortune, I've embarrassed myself, disregard. It is! I called it! Wow! Look how well you have recreated the cast of Metal Gear Solid 2. She does have a nice theme with all the saxophones. Mori Gear Solid. Maybe this is really a sign, like Andor is subtly trying to nudge me. Like, Kapotoko's got the hops. Andor's trying to nudge me into, streaming Metal Gear Solid. Oh man, this bike turn is so weird. Maybe I just need to learn to embrace it. Embrace the ultra sharp turns. Is anyone here red? Okay. I'm gonna get swished by a thwomp now. Okay, is anyone here ridden? A motorcycle. Road, red, ridden, you know. English is a real language. Bike o... would be norimashita ka? Would be nobotte, no, norimashita ka? My mushroom. I was too busy trying to think of how to conjugate verbs in Japanese that I fell off. I'm trying to think of how to say that I fell off. Because I've heard that a lot watching Game Center CX, and I can't remember the verb to fall. Wow. Of course, I picked the wacky bike for Rainbow Road. I mean, not that I knew that it was going to be Rainbow Road. I just mean that, of course, Rainbow Road would manifest upon my selection of the wacky bike. Please don't run up beneath the thwomp. Okay. Just getting a little scared. Oh. Don't do that. I've been ratted. Dang, well done. Well, I do not like the windshields on this bike with the ice peering over it. GG indeed, that was a good warm-up. The stream suddenly buffered and it caught you off guard and you dropped to 10th. That was Rainbow Road itself buffering. The track was loading before you. Okay. Sipping my tea. Almost a sweep. It was quite impressive. Maybe I should stick with the Yoshi bike for like one more race. Like I can't just use it and go like, I don't like how it turns. I'm gonna throw it to the wayside. No, I have to commit. But I feel like I'm gonna change my character. I think. Who do I want to be on the bike? I wish there was the random option. But sure, I haven't been Bowser. I need to be Bowser. Okay. Let's just keep this as is. I think 150cc, no teams. Oh, Andorra has swapped me's. It's oh, what's his name? It's on the tip of my tongue. The demolitions expert. Oh wait, no, it's not. It's a different guy. Never mind. I thought Andorra swapped. Boogie is here. Wait, you're getting it on the Yoshi accent? Okay, hang on. I can't, you know, be late to my own Yoshi party. Hang on, where? Yoshi Circuit. Okay, there we go. For thematic appropriateness. Thank you, Boogie. Oh, you're right, it is Matt. It is the default me. For a sec, I thought Adora had switched to another member of the Metal Gear Solid cast. But then I looked and saw Fortune is still here, and I realized, oh, it's not the Demolitions guy, whose name is on the tip of my tongue, and I can't remember, and it's really haunting me. It's just Matt. Wait, there's two Matts? Except one is lowercase. One is like the larval form of the default me. The coolest me, I think. If one can call a me cool. Also, I see that it is not Yoshi's Circuit, but I think Dragon Driftway is still thematically appropriate. Good. Having some regrets. Having ample regrets, in fact. I think there was only so far I can stand using this wacky bike for a bit. Please, thank you. Excuse me, baby Luigi. Speaking of larval forms, why did I take that shortcut? I had a mushroom. Oh well. Oh. Okay. Just disappointing all around. Oh, come on. Well, my piranha plan's gonna make everybody else miserable. Good boy. Please don't run me over, individual with a star. Please. I can't even use like it's my birthday. I'm a birthday boy. You wouldn't hit someone on the birthday, but you're a little birthday boy. I can't because my birthday is technically tomorrow. I'll use this before I get hit by lightning. We know what's gonna happen. Drive safe. Trying to drive safe with the wacky bike. Driving safe with the wacky bike. Go. Good enough. Capotico, what did you do to Andorra? I have to know. Give me the tea that I'm drinking right now. You know, you're right. Yeah, it is technically my birthday in Australia. Happy birthday to me. Every time I attempt the ghost of an Australian accent, I I need to apologize to Boogie. I need to go to confession, even though I'm not religious, and just apologize to Boogie specifically.
All right.
I need a different bike. I need a different bike. I need to save myself. Mr. Scooty, save me. Oh, there's Vamp. Okay, see, Andorra is continuing to go through the cast of Metal Gear Solid 2 after Fortune briefly turned into a Yoshi. I like how there's Matt and then there's Tiny Matt. Now is like lowercase Matt the tiny one? Is Canadian Matt the tiny Matt? I know saying that I'm the birthday boy wouldn't be accurate even if it were my birthday, but it's like calling a character a little guy. It's a gender neutral thing. It's a state of mind. You know, I'm a birthday boy. I'm just a little birthday boy. You wouldn't hit a guy on his birthday. I'm just a little birthday boy. You know, out of the Metal Gear Solid 2 cast, something about Vamp in particular, racing go-karts, is really funny to me. I don't know why. I don't know why Vamp in particular. Like, maybe Fat Man makes sense because he's going everywhere on roller skates. So, you know, a go-kart isn't too much of a stretch. And then Fortune just seems to take whatever life throws at her with resignation. So, like, she's in the kart race. She's not happy about it, but she's here. She'll do it. She'll compete. But I don't know why Vamp is here, except, I don't know, maybe he thinks it's fun, and I'm kind of delighted by it. Hello, Canadian Matt. Matt Egg. I wish I had more fun Miis, but I genuinely forget that you can make Miis on the Switch, even though I don't have one Mii. It's not front and center like it was on the Wii. It's like hidden in a menu somewhere. So I forget that. Oh yeah, I could make more Miis if I want to. But also I find I get too big for my britches. Like whenever I feel like attempting something creative, well, I'll think I want to make this character, and then I can't make them look correct. I cannot realize my vision, and then I just get annoyed. Like I tried the demo for Miitopia on the Switch with its really like involved sort of character creator, with all the customizations options that we have. And how people can make such elaborate, I'm gonna get shot, good, elaborate characters if you're skilled with the tools available. But I just didn't have the patience to make my dreams become reality. Which is kind of a shame. In some ways that could have been a fun stream game. But also I would spend forever like agonizing over what characters I want to make and who to put in the party. And nobody wants to. Maybe somebody wants to watch that. I don't know. Sort of like how like ASMR is a popular genre, or mukbang is a popular genre. Maybe there's a genre, there's a category out there of just watching people fiddle around with a character creator for 3 hours. No, Calico, please, every time near the finish line, Calico says most emphatically, no, I will not let you pass. Churches should let us use the confessionals for personal purposes. Even if you're not religious, can you just go in there and be like, yeah, hey, I know I'm not Catholic, but can I just borrow your booth and like chat at your guy for a minute? Oh, thank you, Sparrow. I guess, yeah, like Monster Factory, now that you put it that way. But Monster Factory, with their very deliberate no middle sliders approach, I think is different than watching someone sort of painstakingly try and create like a supermodel or whatever. Speaking of Metal Gear Solid, it was just recently confirmed after 20 years who the voice actor of Ava from Metal Gear Solid 3 is, since the VA used a pseudonym. It's Jodie Benson, the voice of Ariel from The Little Mermaid. Wow. And she kept it secret for so long because she usually keeps her career family friendly. Wow. She was actually the theory. That's cool. Who's P-Face? It's too bad we didn't get to hear her burst into a musical number. That would have been cool. Now, would it have been thematically appropriate? I feel like if anyone could have made it work, it would be Hideo Kojima. In fact, how come we haven't had, like, an honest-to-goodness musical interlude in a Metal Gear Solid game yet? Oh, bother. Good. Then again, I know Kojima's a movie guy. Is he a music guy? If he's not a music guy, then I suppose I understand. And to be fair, I like music. I'm a musical person. I don't like musicals. Musicals, like, exposition through song drives me up the wall. And yes, I would like to extend a wholehearted apology to all of the theater kids in the audience. You are valid. And you're not wrong for loving musicals. I can't do it. Maybe that's why I was never a theater kid. I've had people ask me, I did it again. Like, Moria, were you a theater kid? I remember even someone I trained at work, she asked me once, like, do you have like a degree in drama or theater or something? Because the way I talk, I suppose, has that air about it. And she had a theater degree, so I guess she was used to seeing people in the fields and knew what to look for or could recognize the signs, perhaps. But no, I was not a theater kid. I did drama in junior high. And I really enjoyed like doing improv and stuff. My classmates like hated improv, but whenever the teacher was like, hey, we're gonna play some improv games, like I need to see on whose line, I was all about that. I love those. It got wedged somehow. Fitting in there like a cat. But I didn't have room for drama as an elective in high school, so I never took it. Which maybe it was a good thing. Can you imagine like a future where Mori likes musicals? Well, this is a thoroughly mediocre performance, as all my performances today have been, but that is okay. You like musicals, but you have a friend who puts her favorite musicals on her Spotify playlist and you can't do it. You can handle exposition through song, but not remove from the story itself. I feel like that might be, like, I can deal with it in like, yeah, in context, I guess. Like I won't turn my nose up at the Wizard of Oz or whatever. But I think if it's like one of those, or like a jukebox musical, I don't think I could do it. Maybe it just depends. Oh, Dak is here. Hi, Dak. Okay, the ladder sequence in Metal Gear Solid 3, I guess, but that's not really exposition. What a thrill, with darkness and silence through the night. What a thrill. I'm searching and I'm melting to you. There's a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme, etc. I give my life, not for honor, but for you, Snake Eater. Speaking of musicals, you've never seen Wicked. I really shouldn't read chat while I'm racing. That's probably why I'm doing so mediocre. Whatever. Hang on. You've never seen Wicked, but because the new movie is coming out, you listen to the big act in the closing number, Defying Gravity, and maybe I have heard it. Because I remember at work, some years ago, like, on the Purple playlist, I think they had stuff from Wicked on there. Oh, why did I go in there? Why did I go through there? Whatever. I don't know the shortcuts in these tracks. I never race outside the stream. But yeah, I didn't like Heck That Cone. I think maybe it's that particular style of singing that I really don't like just belting out the power chords. Like, it's like nails on a chalkboard to me. And I respect the chops that go into it. It is extremely difficult. And it's quite a skill to be able to do that. But personally, I do not enjoy listening to it. And it kind of drives me up the wall. Ugh. Yeah, very, very belty. I gotta use this before I get struck by lightning. Maybe someday I won't get hilariously turned around racing in the tour courses. Because again, I never really race except during stream. I don't have the chance to learn where everything is. Goodbye, man. Goodbye, Shy Guy. It was kind of a really inconvenient spot for that bullet bill to end. Sort of sending me sailing into the wall. Thank you, ever so. I love that for me. Terrible, terrible. I guess maybe it just depends on the musical. I guess, and yeah, I usually hear the songs divorced from the musical itself, and that's when they kind of drive me up the wall. Also, hello, cool sibling. Poor Dak and his 7 points, showing up fashionably late. You know, I feel like maybe older musicals, like Singing in the Rain or something, that sounds more doable. I think because you're not gonna get those really belty numbers, probably. You're thinking about it, I wonder what sort of happened to that era of, you know, in old Hollywood when there were a lot of musical numbers. And now, well, I don't know if they're not making a comeback exactly. Maybe people are more accepting of them now. Yeah, oh yeah, heightened delivery and aware that every syllable must be enunciated lest the audience miss full-on plot points. Yeah, that I can't do. Musically, it just drives me up the wall. Like the Christina Aguilera style of singing. And again, I respect the chops behind it. I just do not enjoy listening to it myself. It really bugs me how facsimile of a human it comes off. I've never heard of Grey Gardens. What is Grey Gardens? It's really hard not to like want to parse this Gusty Garden Galaxy. Yeah, Grey Gardens is a Mario Kart track. Oh yeah, and I guess I neglected to point out Solidus Snake. It's also kind of weird seeing him without all of his bulk. If you've played Metal Gear Solid 2, especially the ends, I think he needs a katana. Oh my gosh, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. Well, it's not that I wasn't paying attention. What was happening is that I was holding down the B button to accelerate, as if I were playing F-Zero 99. Ah, funny, because I'm in the Blue Falcon. Haha. Haha. What game am I playing again? I don't know anymore. But also, in retrospect, it's kind of disappointing putting Peachette in a cart. Because her little, like, poofy bloomers are so cute. Those little poofy round pants. Gosh darn it, that's not cute. I mean, the big puppy dress is fine, I guess. But it's not the same. It's not as powerful a look, I think. It's not as fashion. so icy here. It really feels like the prairies. It's like I'm home. Oh, there's no cacti here, but just the arid desert that gets really cold. Yeah, that feels right. That's like home. Eat dirt, Petey. Actually, I shouldn't say eat dirt to Petey. He is a plant, so that might be beneficial to him. That might just make him more powerful. Maybe just eat some soil that will not give you adequate nutrition, Petey. And then talk to me later. Malnourish yourself with sodium that is soil that is too high in nitrogen or something. Do not shoot me with that red shell. Do not. Do not.
Just like a princess!
Oh, posture check. Thank you. Oh, and hydrate. I am drinking tea right now. In fact. Slurp, slurp. Wow, I got second even though I was not hitting the accelerator at the start. Good for me. I'd sucked. See, the thing with Mario Kart, though, is that because one's performance can be so up in the air with just the distribution of items and all that. It doesn't really matter if you have a bad race now and then, especially if you're racing with friends. Like if I were, trying to get a 3-star rank in the single player, I would be more fixated on racing well. But when I'm just hanging with friends like right now, reading chat while I'm driving, do not do this, do not do this, do not like, read and drive. We don't have a Blade me. Maybe if we put Matt in a trench coat and some sunglasses and shave him? I can't remember if Blade has facial hair. I've never seen Blade. I've seen bits of it because it's one of those movies I've seen my parents watching. So I've seen like snippets. I've seen like the very beginning with the nightclub with the blood coming down from the speakers. No, sprinklers. And I think this has come up during a previous stream and me thinking that feels like a waste. It's like spraying Monster Energy from the sprinkler system. You're just gonna get gunked up. That stuff is gonna clot and clog. It's gonna smell, and everybody's clothes are gonna get sticky. Like, vampire raves sound terrible. Well, human raves also kind of sound terrible. Daisy! Excuse. What would look cool? That's what Blade looks like. Maybe Wii Sports Mad is Blade in his spare time. And that's why he's so powerful in Wii Sports, because he spends his off time fighting vampires. So he's really strong and athletic. And knows how to use a sword. For, I don't remember the name of the particular game in Wii Sports Resort where you're running around with like a foam sword hitting people. I don't think it's Kendo. I feel like it was something more specific than that. Can I hit the train? Yes! All I ever want to. I mean, this track has already given me all I've ever wanted, really. Because for many years I wanted to drive on the train tracks in this course legitimately. But you can't really get away with it on the N64 version. My Piranha Plant tried to bite that Bullet Bill and injured itself. I hope you were happy, whomsoever that Bullet Bill was. You have injured my plant. My poor innocent plant. You hurt her teeth. Not peachy. No, it's really not. That was awful. Train destroyed. Bullet bills have ruined your day so many times today. Honestly, truth. Do I have any idea how much a dentist for a Piranha Plant costs? Is that not the plot of Little Shop of Horrors? Not PG is the motto of Lucy's streams. Hello, Nox. Thank you. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I picked Sweet Candy at the beginning. Didn't actually get it. Hang on. I'm gonna my usual character swapping because I can't commit. I cannot commit to anything. It's awful. Maybe a Squiddo. Mom and me. Oh wait, I didn't pick it in time. Oh well. Is the place display behind me? It sure is, so even I don't know what place I'm in. I can kind of see the mini-map over my fat head. I mean, I guess if I wanted to, I could move myself to the other side of the screen. But then I'd have to, like, reorient myself so I'm facing the other way. I don't feel like it. Maury's sense of humor is PG, as in pretty cats. I think? I'll take it. I mean, it's better than preposterously grating. Or please go. It is so nice to see another Canadian, may I say. To see, I mean, when Belle races with us, there's another Canadian beauty. But she is not here presently, and thus, you know, the Canadian rep is very few and far between, and I am very appreciative that it is not only me, eh? I guess you can also tell when I'm in the lead if you listen for the front-running instrumentation. And you get that extra layer of percussion when you're in the lead, which is a cool effect. It's something I enjoy about later Mario Kart games. We're about to lose it. Oh, wait, no, we're okay for now. Well, the protocol is behind me, so we shall see. We shall see how long this lasts. Yeah, there he is. There he goes. Oh, yeah, hit the mushrooms. Okay, well, I didn't need that banana anyway, I guess. But, you know, Protocol doesn't need that banana either. Oh, no, okay. I need it. Oh, I got it anyway. Oh, what's that? You only got coins. Oh, but then I failed to get an item entirely. Never mind. Oops. Egg may be on my face eminently. It's fine. Everything is digestible. Everything is not digestible. Agony. Wait, please. I'm just a little birthday boy. It's my birthday. Haha. And yes, I did tempt fate by opening the rearview camera, thinking, if I do this, and I know Kapotoko is behind me, he will have a bomb. But he didn't. He didn't. Finally. The trick was to be a squid kid. Booyah. I have put all of my skill points into Splatoon. Yeah, there's extra instrumentation when you're in the lead. You might be able to hear it better if you like look up the soundtrack and find the front-running version of a song. Because yeah, all the tracks have a front-running version with extra stuff in it. But it is also hard to notice if you're not like really paying attention to the sound. Like even for me, it's hard to notice because the headphones I have on are terrible. Someday I'm gonna get good headphones for this, but they're kind of low priority right now. When in doubt, Squid Kid. When in doubt, bomb it out. Well, that's also my strategy in Splatoon. Like Yoshi and Sunshine. Now, do you mean like Yoshi and Sunshine in that you get extra percussion when he is present? Or like Yoshi and Sunshine, if I submerge my Squid Kid in the water, she will dissolve? Well, cocaine on los dos, I guess. Sorry, whoever was behind me. That was not personal, I swear to you. Oh no way, good rat! No! I dropped that banana peel. I guess I was doing it as a sign of respect. Like pouring one out for the homie, but I'm peeling one out for the homie. Sometimes you just gotta high five the song. Okay. Okay. Ow. Please. Did I get run over by Solid as Snake? It's an honor. I was about to spoil part of Metal Gear Solid 2. Never mind. But perhaps if you know, you probably sensed what I was going to say. Maybe. Dak, no. Everybody's going down the Bowser pit today. Maybe there's like a wealth of riches down there. Discarded shells. Old banana peels. Oh, another place. Oh. That's a good use of my invincibility. To also go down the Bowser pit to show the solidarity. I want to use this. It's not really a good spot to use this. In the pit. No, I was kidding. I did not actually want to go in the pit. I was doing so well. What happened? Oh, agony. I really wish that bullet bill had run out, like, over the ledge. That would have been perfect. That track is a nightmare for you. You think of that every time you hear Bruno Mars. Like, just generally? Wow, third. I'll take it. Cool. Good job. Slowly I'm remembering how to play Mario Kart 8 again. Just takes me like 45 minutes to remember how to race. And then we're good. Does anyone have any requests to change up the rules? Or should we keep it as is? Let me just drink my tea, which is quickly going very tepid. Okay, it is done. My Genmaicha has been consumed. Oh, whomst is this now? It's hard to hear me over the track music. Oh, sorry. Oh my. We have another creature. We haven't done a 200cc, you're right. We could do one 200cc. I know some people are not overly fond of it. So I'm gonna do 200cc now, so if you want to change to your lighted weight characters or whatever. Actually, I say that, maybe I should do that too. I will do one round 200cc. Is it Cyborg Ninja? You might be right. You may be right. Okay. Oh, not mirror. You know what? Let's do teams. Why not? I'm gonna just keep the teams whatever they assign us to. I'm not gonna fiddle with the teams. So, this is what we got. I wasn't looking. I hope they put... I did see Bowser briefly. I hope they put Capotoko on the team with Bowser. Oh, I see. Now, hang on. I do have to vote for violence. Good. I see we have some more violence. Big Blue, also a good choice. Waluigi Pinball, also good. Rainbow Road, also good. Cloud Trop Cruise just has good music, generally. Also a good choice. I'll turn myself up a little. Unfortunately, yeah, my volume settings have been just completely borked, so, yeah. Capotoko tragically is not with Bowser. Star-crossed. No bows on team. Honk. Good luck, have fun. Don't fall off. Or do, if you want. There's no Bowser pit here, though. I don't know what benefit there would be. Yeehaw. Good. Like, I have these mushrooms, I'm too scared to use them. I mean, I should. If we ever get another F-Zero, oh, does the Monkey Ball team, like, I think AV Vision, whatever their name was, do they still exist as a company? Because they did F-Zero GX, right? But also, like, I want more music in that style, too. Like, whatever F-Zero GX and Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2 had going on musically. Excuse me. Go, 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 go. Good enough. Good enough. Well, I didn't realize it was that far back. Awful. Awful. You know, this is Big Blue as an F-Zero, but it reminds you of that one old jet ski racing game you played as a kid. Like Wave Racer? Or sorry, Wave Race. Not Wave Racer. Shameful. Wave Race 64. That's the only one I've played. That was indeed awful. I have to pick violence again. You know, I honestly cannot recall if you can friendly fire shells and whatnot against your teammates. Like, I don't, like, if you fire a red shell, and there's someone on your team directly in front of you and then someone on the opposite team ahead of them, I think it will bypass the person directly in front of you and they get the person on the other team. But I don't know if, like, green shells, which have no master, really, will pick and choose. I do know that lightning will not affect your teammates, so you don't have to worry about friendly firing lightning. Maybe if you accidentally hit a teammate with like a green or red shell, it just no sells it, like the shell just explodes. Could you believe I had this music stuck in my head while I was going for a walk earlier this morning? Specifically the Double Dash version, though. And I almost thought about playing it before stream, but I thought I don't want to pregame too much. And also, it's not a very long song in the sense that it is not musically complex. And maybe listening to Baby Park for a 5-minute duration would drive anyone crazy. And it's really nice to just want to go to sleep. Sorry, Bows. Zap. My brain was preparing me for violence, it's true. You don't remember the name, but it was definitely on the PlayStation. Interesting. Also, wow, did Kapotoko and I get first and second? Wow. You were doing incredible and your Joy-Con disconnected. No. Oh, no, I'm so sorry. I've had kind of a similar fear of not the Joy-Con disconnecting mid-game, but, so, well, my Switch is plugged in my room. Sometimes my cat will go behind the TV, and I don't know what he does back there, but whenever he's shuffling around back there, he kind of gradually unplugs, and yes, I'm picking this because it's going to be miserable, gradually unplugs my Switch. So, it hasn't come out during a game yet, but sometimes I go to turn my Switch on, and I'm like, it's not coming up on the TV, why is that? And then I realize, oh, the dock is unplugged because cat has happened. A Joy-Con can disconnect in handheld mode. Mine actually, like my right one will disconnect in handheld because it doesn't, it doesn't lock into place properly, like the mechanism that keeps it locked. Even on the Joy-Con grip, if I push upwards, I can untether it. And it does the same when it's docked. Or rather when I have it in handheld mode, which I found out trying to play a little to the left in handheld. Or if I was not ginger enough, it would bring up the whole, like, connect your Joy-Con screen and interrupt my puzzle solving. Oh, just right into that truck, right into that truck. I feel like the trucks with, like, Iggy's eyes on the back are like a safety hazard. I don't know if you'd want those staring at you when you are mid-commute, you know? Like those in the distance. Oh, there's so many Iggy trucks now. They're manifesting. Mario Kart creepypasta, where every truck on the raceway is gradually replaced with all the Iggy trucks. With photorealistic eyes, and then they start crying blood. Well, I would love an item. Oh, I did that to myself as a teammate. Oop. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Oh dear. How nice, there's some blissful iframes. Kinda wanted to go on that side path, actually. I don't know why I don't go there and avoid, like, all the traffic. I know I'm here, in the back, behind all the trucks. What do you mean it's not October anymore? It's October for as long as I say it's October. I mean, I'm streaming Resident Evil 2, so it's a spooky month for at least the duration of that. Yeah, it's October in our hearts, exactly. What would be good? 2 Hondo CC. I could just pick the other F-Zero track, I suppose. Joy-Cons just don't have the lifespan of good old N64 controllers. Yeah. The one downside of the N64 controller, though, the weak point is the analog stick. Which definitely had a predisposition for coming loose. I remember, too, my original GameCube controller. The analog stick on that one also got loose. And there was a level in Super Monkey Ball 2. I think it was either... It was in, like, Expert Extra, I think, in space or something. But it's one of the basic ones in space, where there's a bunch of conveyor belts, and you just have to run straight at the goal, full power, to make it across all the conveyor belts. But I could not complete that one with that GameCube controller because of the analog stick being loose. I couldn't, like, it just physically couldn't be pushed to its limit, so I couldn't... The monkey would not go fast enough to bypass the conveyor belts. I did eventually get another GameCube controller, one of the orange spice ones, which is a great color for a controller, may I say. And that one works great and continues to work great. Why did I do that? Why I did that was probably 200cc is why I did it. But that's a flimsy excuse, and we know it. I was grooving. Oh my. Please don't shoot. What I need to do is use a star before I get hit by lightning or something. Oh my, oh my. Yoshi's everywhere. Sure, I'll use this blue, why not? Go, 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 go. Ugh. Second, I think? I can't see. Third. Oh, Languid Rat got way in the lead. Well done. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rue. I am doing okay at the races, but I think the fact that I only really play Mario Kart 8 during stream is coming back to haunt me with my thoroughly mediocre performance. That bullet deposited you directly into a pad about to get electrified. That's just the Mario Kart way, isn't it? Nothing happens when you fall but don't have money for Lakitu. No. Lakitu is a very kind, charitable individual and will put you back on the track free of charge. But he will remember the debt that you owe. And he will come to collect someday. Nah, I'm gonna turn it off too, hundo. Let's do Mira. Why don't we do some Mira? I can go for like, I'm looking at the time, maybe another like 40 minutes. I don't want to go too crazy. Just a little crazy. Yeah, Lakitu adds it to your tab, of course. Actually, you know what? I haven't voted for yet. Gotta go shopping. When I saw the initial reveal for Super Mario Party Jamboree, and the one board that's the Rainbow Galleria, that's a shopping mall, I saw it, and I thought, oh, Coconut Mall? I think they could have made it Coconut Mall. Looking at your Lakitu bill, like how General Pepper looks at the bill at the end of Star Fox 64. What? I was so proud of myself when I finally managed to get him to say that. For context, in Star Fox 64, your score at the end is reflected in the bill that the Star Fox mercenary team gives to General Pepper at the very end. And I believe normally he says, this is one steep bill, but it's worth it. But if your score is real good, he just goes, what? Like, what did you expect, bub? We saved this whole solar system from Andros. Ow. Is a fox not entitled to the sweat of his brow? Actually, table that. I don't like the thought of, like, Ayn Rand and objectivism existing in the Star Fox universe. That's too much. It's too weird. You know, when I was debating what to stream on Tuesday before going with Resident Evil, I almost went with Star Fox 64. Almost. But I didn't feel awake enough to attempt it. I don't know why I thought, well, I would feel awake enough to play Resident Evil 2, a game which I've never experienced in any way before. I haven't even seen it played. With no familiarity with tank controls either. But hey, it's fine. I got out of that early game hell. Also, hello, Iroquois Pliskin. I did not hit him with a bomb. It's very disappointing. I'm disappointed in myself. Oh, thank you, Nox. I worked real hard getting out of the early game hell just for you. I think once one gets accustomed to the tank controls and also sort of learns that, no, you have to be aggressive getting past all these guys. You cannot try and conserve your ammo. It's not happening. Just shoot. And if I'm not misremembering, Nox, did you mention that if you get to the police station without picking up any items, you get like an extra thing? Whoop. I'll have to try that when I play as Leon. And Dora, did you win? I mean, sorry, Iroquois Pliskin, did you win? You did! Also, very nice, pink Yash Kapotiko. As we all know, red is just angry pink. Well, I got Coconut Mall. I'm content. Now what? I guess I never did get Sweet Candy, which I was mostly just picking because it felt thematically appropriate for a birthday. But also, like, Mount Wario. Mount Wario's good. Electrodome, also good. More violence, I see. You are all proud of me, some more than others, but the feeling is collective. I'm trying to think of... How can I twist that quote? From Animal Farm. Meatball? Like a Swedish meatball? Or a meatball made of meat. So when you cannibalize a me, it's meats, like M-I-I-T, right? You call it meats. You know, asking the real questions. Don't cannibalize me's. Well, is it really cannibalism? I don't think me's are human. They're like a facsimile of human, but also they don't look nutritionally viable. Me's look like they don't have any bones. But they also, like, they look like they'd just be made of this inedible rubbery tissue. Maury, what on earth are you talking about? Look, I don't know. I just saw meatball, and then I went into a kind of fugue state. You understand, right? Right? Good, because I don't. I think I just wanted to say meatball. And now look what I've done. Oh my. I've heard some people express that they find Mirma very disconcerting, of course, because, you know, your instinct to go one way is proven wrong, but because I only really have the opportunity to play this with friends during stream, the courses are not deeply baked into my brain, as they ought to be. In a way, it's kind of disappointing to me, because, like, I played, like, every other Mario Kart I played so much of, especially Double Dash. My brother and I played a ton of Double Dash. But I think when you don't have anyone to play with in your immediate vicinity, it has less appeal, you know? For those of you that have had the opportunity to play video games on the regular with friends or family members, like siblings or parents, maybe? I don't know, I've never really been able to get my parents to play games with me, except on, like, really, really rare occasions in the past, and it never really stuck. I remember one year for my birthday, my request to my dad was, would you play some Mario Golf with me, please? Because no one will. And he kept saying, yeah, I'll play with you later. I'll play with you later. I'll play with you later. And he never did. Never did. Woohoo. Playing D&D last night, you were wondering if an elf eats a human. Is that cannibalism? I don't think it's cannibalism. I think it's rude, maybe. Like, biologically, how similar are humans and elves? Like, what is the ethical status of this? The meat cannibalism discussion was cracking you up. Good. See, that is my secret weapon. Well, I'm streaming. That, of course, I am distracted reading chat. So my racing is not going to be as on point as I would like it to be. So in retaliation, I will just say the oddest off-the-cuff things possible, and hopefully cause my opponents enough distraction that they drive into a wall. The whole me-meat thing was psychological warfare, and I can't convince you otherwise. Oh, why would I? It was. You cannot subject us all to your thoughts while driving to retaliate. Oh, what a shame, isn't it? Isn't that right, Meatball? People usually have more of an issue that one is eating an intelligent, speech-capable species. But also consider in a lot of fantasy settings, elves are portrayed as very snobby and elitist. In a Discworld book that I read a little while ago, Lords and Ladies, I do believe, had elves in it, and that is how they viewed humans, was basically like cattle, like lesser species. I don't think they would eat the humans, though, because maybe to them it would be like eating trash off the ground, but I don't think they would view it as cannibalism, certainly. Mori cast confusion. It was super effective. That's my specialty. If you want to be a good streamer, you know, because I know all about being a good streamer, truly, clearly, you got to be able to cast confusion at a moment's notice. Snake, snake, snake. You know, I'm thinking about Metal Gear Solid. Has anyone here been to Otakon? I know the character says Otakon. I don't know if they actually pronounce the convention like Otakon or Otakon or not. I would say Otakon, like otaku. But anyway, has anyone actually been to Otaku convention in Baltimore? If not, I almost did one year, like several years ago. But then I kind of got scared out of going because I got told, like, oh, you don't want to go to Baltimore. It's a scary place. You get abducted. Okay, well, never mind. Oh, goodness gracious. Is that the appropriate reaction to getting a bomb dropped in front of your face? Oh, goodness gracious, I don't know, but it's like me playing horror games. I don't have the quote-unquote appropriate reaction, and that's what's fun about it. Maybe. I think. Meatball, come back. I have some delicious bananas for you. You are not nutritionally complete, Meatball. Meatball, please. Mushroom. You need some niacin. Whatever the devil mushrooms have, I don't remember. Oh, no. Oh, if only. That would have been so good. The boomerang through to the back of the head. Humans used to consider things like ribs cheap garbage, but now those things are fancy and expensive. It stands to reason some elves could feel the same. So what we need to do for elvish society is to give humans the same reputation as lobster. I see. That blue shell ruined your life. People say that about every big American city, but it's not really that true, especially in places of the city where the convention centers are at. So I could go to Baltimore and presumably not get abducted, mugged, kidnapped, killed, sold on the black market for my organs. Given a bad cup of coffee. Whatever. Apparently, if you get passed in the air, the blue shell will still target you. I saw. Is it a Baltimore accent? I don't know. Maybe it's a Baltimore accent. I don't really know what a Baltimore accent sounds like. It's one of those things I've only heard it intermittently. What did I read briefly? It's something about like awful AI, like voice generators are being stymied by thick accents like that. With somebody commenting to say, here comes Aaron with an iron urn. Which now when I say that in my Midwest Canadian accent, here comes Aaron with an iron urn, each word sounds different. But in, I think, maybe a Baltimore accent, all those words sound identical. Aaron, iron, and, you know? But all better. Pretend I am someone from Maryland doing that. And if you are from Maryland or the immediate area, I'm so sorry. I've been in Maryland. I've just... I don't want to get hit by the pinball. I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. Ow. I'm squished now. I don't want a boomerang. I need something to get me ahead in life. Like, just generally. And this piranha plant's really bitey. I mean, me too. Me too. Shout out to a coworker of mine who was getting so frustrated at customers being rude to her and demanding that she was saying, I'm gonna start biting people. I thought, oh, girl, same. Same. Unfortunately, corporate frowns upon that. So I've heard. Say hello to your chickens for me. I just look over in the corner of my eye. I'm trying not to read chat while I'm racing, and of course failing miserably at it. And I see Nox saying, so long as it's meats, M-E-A-T. No, Nox. I think we've established. So long as it's M-I-I-T. I don't even know what you're responding to. It needs to be meats. And in retrospect, maybe I shouldn't be going, meatball, because they are from the UK. Like, it's Meatball. Hello, Meatball. Nice to meet you. Would you fancy a cuppa? Sorry, I've already finished my cuppa. Is that a scone? Excuse me. Excuse me. None of us are Wendy. Which, I mean, none of the humans here are Wendy. She's just here. Ahead. Who does she think she is? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, my hand has slipped off the button. Now I'm paying for it. Oh. Meatball running me over. Was my UK accent that? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Absolutely was. That was a run-overable offense. Oh, jeez. To which you return to your initial statement of don't be a delicious thing. It's veering into Boston. I think that's all I really know how to do is Boston. A massacre. I don't know, it's because I see Meatball, and then I have a recollection of some kid in, like, one of my junior high classes who kept doing as, like, an annoying bit, talking about Swedish meatballs. But, you know, like, an even worse accent than that, because, like, a junior high schooler from Midwest Canada is not going to be able to do a good Swedish accent. And now that's all I'm thinking about. Meatball. Super Meat Boy. Oh. Dough. That is like a distressingly good Homer. Like, how did you get like the 5 o'clock shadow? Like, genuinely disconcerting. Oh. I can't see clearly because their crown is obscuring the head, but it's no longer Meatball. Do I want to like maybe do like a wacky item one for one? Let's see. What do I want to do? Homer. Homer. I can't do a Marge. I can't. You know, I'm gonna turn off the items that were giving people a headache. So, no bullet bills, no lightning bolts. I'm gonna keep bloopers off too, because Joe, I know you hate them. Or you. Now the question is, blue shells, yay or nay? British Homer, I can't. I was commenting on it while Homer was facing away from your screen and then he turned around. You want all the boys in blue. Sorry, you want the boys in blue, not all the boys, just the boy. Alright, blue shell is on. Yay. Okay, I kind of see now that I'm looking at it. Like the 5 o'clock shadow, the stubble extends. But using careful eyebrow question mark placement, you have carefully delineated the area around the 5 o'clock stubble to further enhance it. Royal Raceway. Blue shell and no horn, no defense. I mean, how often do you get the horn at an appropriate juncture anyway? You know, I know it's probably not, but the me with that hair color makes me think of like a Fire Emblem character, like Ephraim or something from Fire Emblem 8. It is too late to vote nay on blue shell. I'm sorry. Oh, look, maybe if you ask the blue shell very nicely as it careens towards the back of your skull, please, sir, have mercy on me. I have a family. It's Miku! Miku! Wow, Hatsune Miku! And British Homer. That's wonderful. Miku! Sorry, I should be channeling the CEO of Domino's Pizza, Hatsune Miku. Never forget. The queen of Domino's herself. The creator of Minecraft, etc., etc. No, wait, are you a real Vocaloid fan? Or you're, dang it, I was trying to think of like a good play on words with Miku. But I realized mid-sentence I have nothing, so never mind. The more I look at that Homer, like, the more distressed I feel, and I mean this in the most complimentary way possible. Oh, don't squish. Do not squish. I can't believe they finally put Hatsune Miku in Mario Kart at last. Wow, really? Just no souls? My shell entirely? Rude. I shouldn't try going up there, because when I try going up there, like, just that happens. And it's embarrassing for all parties, but mostly me. Name your 10 favorite Hatsune Miku songs. I'm fully joking. Bonk. I am, though, for the record, if anyone watching this is curious, I am genuinely a Miku enjoyer. I do like Vocaloid songs. Well, you know, it depends on the song, of course. It's like, it always drove me crazy when people are like, oh, you like anime. Oh, there's a bird's nest up there. I never noticed it. You like anime, ergo you must like every single anime. And it's like telling someone like, oh, you like some movies, ergo you must like every movie ever made. Like, no, it's a medium, not a genre. Miku, come back. Miku, come back. Miku. 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 I like that we have Homer and Petey Piranha and then Miku. The trifecta of what I don't know, but something. You like Metroid? Name a single enemy. Metroid? That's on me. I set the bar too low. I don't even know what that original quote was. I just know it's, you know, it's not about Metroid, but you know what I mean. It's from something. Miku is the third Sacred Stones twin. Oh, Galaxy Brain. Erica, Ephraim, Miku. The E is silent. Triplets. Yes, that is the word when there is a third twin, is triplets. No, I think I like the third twin better. Your cat Skitch has laid down next to you out of respect. Meow to Skitch too, hello. Where's Onyx? I don't know where he is. It is a really good cat name. I don't know where Onyx is. He might be, like, chilling somewhere. He's not on the couch, where he tends to be while I stream. But I'm sure he'll come find me, like, as soon as I go offline, he knows. Like, when I finished stream last night, like, not even really a minute after I went offline and unplugged things, Onyx climbed onto the desk. Really? Climbed onto the desk so he could sit in my arms. World's cuddliest cat demanded to be held. And who am I to say no, really? We. You do go 8% faster if you say we. You had another shell. Wow. Hello, Miku. Would you like to sell me some pizza? She would not. Oh, boy. No. No. Okay, I gotta use this before I lose it. Please. Please. I'm in agony. Another blue shell, really. Unless that's mine and it somehow went backwards. I don't know anymore. All I know is I'm just way back here. In agony. As everybody's bumping into me on the mushrooms. Oh boy. I gotta say though, it's nice not having the lightning, so you don't feel like you're getting interrupted every 30 seconds. Oh, that poor Goomba. Oh, that poor me. What have I done? Oh, dear God. Miku. Miku. Oh, that was appalling. That was appalling. Oof. Oof. You almost said when you voted for blue shells, they're reined in on this game anyway. Yeah, look, we can collectively blame everybody that said yay to blue shells. The original Name One lines are from Brooklyn 99. One of the cops is trying to commandeer a vehicle, so the driver asks him to name one law. He replies, "Don't kill people," which gets the "that's on me, I set the bar too low." Jeez, the more I look at Homer, it's like I can see sort of like the shading from the stubble beneath his mouth, so it kind of it looks like he's got teeth. Pointy teeth. Ugh. Sorry, is that Domino's? I wasn't looking at the names when the race started. Was somebody's name Domino's? Please tell me I'm just hallucinating that. Because I'm so distracted by sleep paralysis demon Homer. Exactly. And no, the Homer is not Andorra, because Andorra is not from the UK. I think Andorra might currently be the president of Domino's Pizza. How do you just have that? How do you have that me ready to go? Like, how many do you have? And your stable of me's. Uh-oh. Don't blow up on me, thank you. Speaking of sleep paralysis demons, well, not really. Not really. I just suddenly remembered, like at the very tail end of a dream I had this morning, right before waking up, I had been, I don't know if I was gifted it exactly, but a low poly capybara had been placed before me and I picked it up and then I woke up. I don't know what that means. Any dream analysis experts in the house would like to tell me what a low poly capybara represents. Are you gonna fire that shell? President of Domino's Pizza. Featuring Hatsune Miku. I guess not. Fine. I've lost patience. You had your chance. Bite. Eating that delicious pizza. Nom 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 nom. High five. High five. Yeah. don't know if I'm going to be able to catch up to Sleep Paralysis Demon Homer, so I think it may behoove me to play a little more defensively. Oh, hang on, I got another red shell, though. Uh-oh. Oh, you don't want to do that. Okay, well, it's fine, I guess. Oh, hello! How am I? I am doing very mediocre at Mario Kart, is how I am doing. But I'm also, I think, doing a sufficient job of distracting everybody by talking about, I guess if you want to call it cursed subjects, like me cannibalism. You know, as you do. You were right behind me, waiting for me to toss the red shell with your red shell. Is it just a line of us with a red shell trailing behind us, thinking of the person in front of us? Are they going to throw that already? Like, can you hurry it up, please? I've placed... Ah, Lammy! It's Lammy! But that has to be Joe. I mean, if Andorra had a Lammy me, I would be shocked. I don't know if... Andorra, do you know of Jammer Lammy? That's right, my card is in my mind. Leave it to Mari. She's real. You know of the game. Good enough. Man, I don't like this horn. It doesn't sound like... Is splorpy a word? This horn does not sound splorpy enough for an inkling. I've thought about streaming Parappa and or Lammy before, but I don't know how well it would go. You know, the thing with rhythm games is that if you're not playing on console, the latency can cause problems, and the Parappa and Lammy games can both be pretty fussy. Ow. So I don't know if that would end well. And also, like, as much as I enjoy Jammer Lammy, Stage 3 is just deeply uncomfortable. Like, just the cutscenes around it. So I'm like, do I want to? But I do like Jammer Lammy. One of the few PS1 games I actually own, believe it or not. Again, I got a PS2 quite late in its life cycle. And most of the games I had were PS2 specifically. I did have a few PS1 titles. Jammer Lammy was one of them. I also had Final Fantasy IX. And I had like the, I forget the name of the precise port. It was like the port of Final Fantasy 1 and 2. I have a little soft spot for Final Fantasy 1. I've never played the NES original though, because that was before my time, and it also sounds like, well, I know it's difficult, but difficult in a way that I wouldn't have the patience for. And you can really see the D&D roots, like you have spell slots instead of MP in the original Final Fantasy. And later versions, like I think the one I played on the PlayStation, changed it so that you had traditional MP. Yeah, instead of spell slots. Hoo-hoo-hoo, ha-ha-ha, hoo-hoo-hoo, ha-ha, sorry, British Homer. Forgive. That finish was something. I'm crawling my way into third place. Good job, British Homer and Kapotoko. Not you, baby Mario. Why don't we do like one more set of races, and then maybe like a quick little battle mode thing, and then I'll stop for the afternoon if people are cool with that. Goodbye, British Homer. And now we just have Upside Down Man. They're beautiful. I think. I kind of have to turn my head to see, but they're beautiful, I think. The me has a squiggly line frown which when losing a race, which is so fitting for Lammy. Truth. Do we want to keep these? I will give folks one more chance. Yes? No? Any more adjustments? Let me know. I will keep, I think, the lightning off. I like having the lightning off. I could put the Crazy 8 on, I guess. Hang on, I'm gonna take a sip of water also. I should probably hydrate, huh? Turn off blue shells. You regret voting for blue shells. Okay. They're gone. Forever. They have been erased from history. They have been unpersoned. Trade blue shell for heart. I'm sorry. Equivalent exchange was not maintained. What do I want to vote for? What do I want to vote for? That is the question. I don't know. Thinking. Just pick something, Mari. It's not rocket science. I know, but... Alright. The blue shell is only a myth. The blue shell is not real and cannot hurt you. Unlike me. Now take from that what you will. Austin Powers. Languid rat upside down. Very nice. Although a part of my brain wanted to read the name like tardigrade. Which also would have been a cool me, but I don't know if the technology would allow us to make a tardigrade me. I don't know if there's enough granularity in the me maker for that. Why is Austin Powers wearing like a blooper suit? Is there a thematic reason why you've chosen the blooper outfit? Good. Oh, Mr. Dink is here. Oh, good. Now there's my sleep paralysis demon. I was wondering if he would show up after he haunted my birthday stream last year. I was so focused on Austin Powers and Languid Tardigrade that I just completely neglected, or perhaps my brain did not want to process the presence of you-know-who. Hello, Lakitu, Mr. I constantly forget you're in the game. Grame. Just like Chrom in Smash. Lakitu is the Chrom of Mario Kart. And you can quote me on that. And that I always forget he's playable until he shows up in a match. I'm like, oh yeah, you're here. Like actually doing something, participating, as opposed to merely serving some mechanical purpose. I don't think I've even ever attempted to play as Lakitu. I could, I suppose. But I'm only willing to do so much for the bit. And am I willing to play as Lakitu for the bit? I have nothing against Lakitu. It's like playing as Mario in Mario Party. I can't do that. It's against the spirit of the thing. Which also reminds me, at some point, I should stream Mario Party Jamboree. Maybe if, I know Dak and Joe here have it. I don't know if anyone else currently does. The downside to it is that the games are very long, which is kind of a drag. And compared to how streamlined Superstars was, this one kind of drags a little bit. If only they'd shot Kapotiko slightly sooner. Oh, you do too, huh? Ooh. Maybe we need to get some sort of party going at some point. Right now. Right now. No. Oh, Lyra, hello. How are you? Mario Party on the list one day. That's how it always is. It's on the list for someday. You chose the blooper suit because you notoriously dislike the blooper item. Genuinely surprised that Austin Powers was you. I'm not surprised about Andorra inflicting Misty I'm sorry, I'm looking at Austin Powers' smug face. Oh. I did say if only they'd shot Kapotoko slightly sooner. That is correct. That he could have been stalled in his attempt to cross the finish line in a timely manner, and it would have been me instead. Had D&D today and your players finished their casino heist today. Ooh. Now, are you doing, Obi-Wan Kenobi? Sorry. Are you doing, like a traditional fantasy setting for a casino heist or a more modern one? I mean, you can have a casino in traditional fantasy setting. Like look at Dragon Quest. Now, I remember you had explained Rose Dower and their origin last time, but I've forgotten. You will have to refresh my memory. Traditional fantasy, excellent. I wonder if it's easier to get away with casino heists in traditional fantasy because you don't have all this fancy high-tech security equipment. You know, like security cameras and palm scanners and the works. But the difference is that you do have magic. Oh, good. Yeah, I throw the bomb successfully and then I drive off the track. Hubris. These are not the shells you're looking for. Genuinely do not remember the last time I saw a Star Wars movie, especially the original trilogy. Well, I was intending to shoot Isabel with that shell, and, like, Isabel doesn't deserve that. I don't deserve that either, though, you know, for the record. Bowser. Am I going to make any significant headway before the race is over? Probably not. And yet, we persist. We persist. Oh, what is happening? Losing control. Losing control. Oh, goodness gracious. All right. Security cameras, they were enchanted mirrors that acted as scrying devices, so guards in the security room could watch what was reflected in another room. That is very creative. I like that. You think Austin Powers is bad luck? I agree. Like, just in life, generally. Zap Rosedower is a Canadian icon. I'm the only Canadian icon here. I'm gonna be me for this. What suit do I want to wear? What do I got? What do I got? I mean, the pokey one can also stare at people. You know what? No, it's got to be the chain chomp. Dang it, Bobby. Rowersdower? Oh, it must be Mystery Science Theater, huh? Because Boogie knows, too. Is that it? Is that it? I have approximate knowledge of many things. Now how much is that knowledge? Not a lot. Goemon! Oh, heck yeah. Owl like you hurt yourself. Rousdower. Rousdower. Oh, look at... Now I have to look at this. I picked this chomp, but I have to look at it. What have I done? From the final sacrifice. Giving up all your poutine. Unfortunately, it's not on YouTube. Aww. Yeah, I had been thinking about Goemon's Great Adventure specifically because playing Sakuna of Rice and Ruin, the side-scrolling stages have been making me think of Goemon's Great Adventure, including they have a day-night cycle where the enemies get exponentially stronger at night. I don't think they get exponentially stronger in Goemon's Great Adventure, But in Sakuna, like, they get so much stronger, like, you'll start doing 1 damage to them, and they'll do, like, a big chunk of your health bar. If they hit you. Ow. But anyway, I was thinking about it, not only because of the gameplay, but also because the music in Sakuna, with a lot of its traditional Japanese instruments, also made me think of the Goemon, heck, the Goemon series. I wonder if I could stream Goemon's Great Adventure someday. That I have not played, though, since I rented it back in the day. And I'm a little scared, because I do remember that game being really hard. And granted, I had last played it on the N64 when I was much littler, so I would probably be much better at it now. But it's still kind of intimidating. Train, 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 train. Train, 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 train. I don't know if that slows me down to deliberately run into the train. But, like, what am I gonna do? Not run into the train? No. Dang it, Bobby! The plot is something about cults. Interesting. Man, Larry, your casino heist campaign just sounds really cool. Did you come up with, like, the whole thing wholesale? Oh, you've never played Goemon's Great Adventure. You know, I had it in my head that you had. It's not? I think it's... Oops. No. No, no. I think it's worth trying. Because I do remember it was good. The music's good. But it's tough. I guess it's more in line with the rest of the Goemon series. With Goemon's, or Mystical Ninja starring Goemon being the outlier, which I didn't know at the time, because that was the first one I had played. And then I discovered, oh, the rest of the series, they're all side-scrollers. This 3D, Zelda-esque game is the outlier. It's a pre-made campaign of heist, but you're tweaking stuff to fit your homebrew world. I think that's still totally valid. And probably makes things a lot less... what is the word I want? Like, time-consuming? Daunting? I imagine trying to, prefab, or not using prefab stuff. Like that me, a big smile. Not using prefab stuff is a lot of work. So after this one, we're gonna do battle mode, and then I'm gonna stop the stream. Aye, that is cool. With folks, I think we need a little violence, like a different violence than your typical Mario Kart violence. You know, ooh. I've been shoved by Wario. It's been an honor. Good. I was thinking to myself the other day that it would be fun at some point to use a VTuber model like Octomori, or just something that has sophisticated face tracking, and stream the original WarioWare. Now, I know I've already streamed the original WarioWare, but just to go back and play it for a bit, because I'm curious to see my habit of, when I play WarioWare, I tend to make faces. And I don't know if I can really explain it. I just emote a lot without thinking when I play WarioWare. And I wonder if that would translate if I were to use a VTuber model with more advanced tracking. Again, I did want to use Octomori today, but I had some technical Teflon difficulties, and I could not make it happen in time. So it's old V-Roid Mori, which is so outdated, so outdated. Someday we'll have a better one. I'll be like one of those real VTubers that have like lore and Oshi marks and I don't know what. No, I won't. I'm too unmotivated for that. But imagine. Oh, goodbye, Dak. Uh-oh. No. No. Ludwig. Oh, who did that? Who's responsible for this? Who's leaving bombs lying around? You know that's a safety hazard, right? Why does my finger keep grazing the X button? What am I doing with myself? What am I doing with my life? Nothing good, clearly. Oof, boy, that was real awkward. Oh well. Look how my me looks so sad. I mean, me too, girl, me too. Well, well done, Capotico and Languid Rat and Meehee. I don't know how else to read that, but like, big smile. See, if I had Octomora, you could see it. But I don't. Oh, thank you. Thank you for joining us, Joe. Okay, we're just gonna do battle, and then that's it. And we're gonna stop. And you're all free to go home and contemplate your life choices. You're gonna skip out on the different violence you've been shrimping, need to unshrimp. Why don't we just do like not like a whole set? Maybe just like, can you do like just a single, yeah. Let's do Bob-omb Blast. I just want to throw some bombs. Let's do normal comms. Let's just do some violence for a little bit before I stop the stream. Let's. D&D campaign, crimes for moral good, wonderful. Hang on, I'm gonna hydrate real quick. Also represent. Okay, all good, delicious. I was talking about how hard it is to make Miis. Dead Cell was actually kind of easy since they're all cartoon characters, basically. Oh, that's true. They were all quite recognizable. I guess we just... Well, I can't say Hideo Kojima's design props. I'm trying to remember the name of the designer for the Metal Gear Solid series. Jonathan Charlotte. Jonathan Charlotte. How appropriate. Is it gonna make us do 5 rounds of Bob-omb Blast? I don't really want to do 5 rounds of Bob-omb Blast. Oh well. I suppose I could just do like 3 and then stop it there. Where is everyone? It's not successful. Cool. It's my party and I can cut it when I want to. I'm calling the cops in my own party. I think you've had enough fun. Ow. Alright, nice trade, Rosie. I could, like, go to another floor and play it safe, but why would I do that when I can just stand in the middle and drop bombs? This is my Splatoon strategy as well, when I'm playing, like, tower control or something, is just throw tons of bombs and be as annoying as possible. Where's everybody? Friends. Countrymen. Lend me your flesh so that I may explode it. I should probably stop this at some point because this strategy is going to bite me in the back very soon. My crown! I have been dekinged. Okay, perhaps I will Vacate the premises, Todd. Todd. Oh my, there's a lot happening. Oh, that's not good. I'm in trouble. Oh. Sidelines. Oh, no. Sidelines. I'm in danger, except I can't even make that quip now. I was in danger. No longer I'm in danger. You should play some Splatoon. I should probably resume my quest to re-unlock X battles. Just every time I get the rank up battle, I wind up going like 2 to 3. And then I have to play more matches to do my rank up battle again. Right now I'm in the middle of another rank up battle. Every time I load the game, it's like Clan Blitz. I'm like, I don't want to play Clan Blitz, forget it. You know, pretty good. Even though I got sidelined, pretty good. We should play some Splatoon, some Sploon, maybe later today. Something about Bowser and the Blue Falcon unnerves you. Well, hang on, I know how to fix that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Now we're cooking. I mean, I don't mind the battle mode, but I guess just because, for me, the novelty is that I never got to play battle mode. Unless you mean, like, the battle mode in vanilla Mario Kart 8, in which case, yeah, no, I agree. It was awful. And, like, why would you finally let us play battle mode online? But you make it so you have to, like, it's not battle mode. You just race on the courses, and then you have balloons, and you throw bombs and whatnot. And this is still novel for me, because I never got to play battle mode on earlier Mario Karts, because I didn't have people to play with except my brother. And battle mode with just like 2 people and no CPUs just feels very, very empty. How lucky. I wish I could see the mini-map behind my fat head. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Whoop. Oh, convenient. Uh-oh, no, back up, nope. Couldn't get away in time. Gimmick. You know, it's an early Super Nintendo game. I think Super Mario Kart is a good soundtrack. Okay, I think just throwing bombs in the middle seems to be working out okay so far. Maybe. Maybe. As long as I don't stay there for too long. You over-seasoned your pasta. Oh no, like too much salt. Too many herbs. Too much pesto. You add more pasta to compensate. Genius. And then, as a bonus, you have more pasta. Oh, I sideline Wiggler. Good. No longer is it Whistler Wednesday. Yeah, I'm still not in the lead. Oh, it's Charlotte. I see. Keep dropping wisdom bombs? Is that what I'm doing? Oh, there we go. Okay, I guess dropping more wisdom bombs was the answer. Oh my, oh my. I sidelines my son. Sorry, kiddo, but that's life. Wow. Okay. Wow, I'm hitting lots of people today. Wowee. Oh, all these wisdom bombs, huh? No. You can't sideline me in a way that matters. Wow. You took out the seasoning mix you have, thought you opened the side of the container that's the sprinkle lid, but you did the one that's the open lid, so an avalanche just fell out into a huge pile. No. And it's the last of the pasta. No. The king reigns. Okay, I'm gonna do one more, and then we're gonna stop, because I feel like 5 bomb is just too many. So, spoon. That is right, Sparrow fully intended to react to Lyra drenching her pasta in seasoning, but nice. Sometimes at work, there's certain toppings we have to put on drinks, and most of the toppings are in shakers with just one side. But there is, like, one of the toppings we have is in one of those shakers that has the dual-sided lids. And I really don't know why. Because I can't imagine what universe you would want to put, like, a metric ton of chocolate sprinkles on a latte. And yes, I know some of you may, but no, this is like... There's the... Like, the normal hole is still fairly large, and will still get you fairly good distribution of chocolate sprinkles. But this other one is just, it's just an unfettered mountain of hubris, of greed. I miss Urchin Underpass. No, I don't know if I miss it to the point where, like, gee, they should put in another Splatoon. Like, I'm just missing it for nostalgic reasons, but as a stage, it's, you know, whatever. I liked Urchin Underpass. A mocha latte with too many sprinkles. Maybe you should go out and get one if you're able to. Maybe it's a sign. If you got like a good local coffee shop. Like the big purple ones are really hit and miss. Oh, granted, like little indie coffee shops could be hit and miss too. But I find generally they tend to have better espresso. And now I'm depresso. The spice mix is granulated garlic, minced onion, orange peel, black pepper, crushed red pepper, and parsley flakes. Orange peel would be interesting. But yeah, I guess you wouldn't want a lot of that on pasta. That would be a little overwhelming. Huh. You have some good coffee shops, but your favorite one closed last year. No. Oh, man. Jeez. Sometimes I want like a good cup of coffee, but the only coffee shop near me is a Starbucks, and Starbucks isn't good, so. But I don't like their espresso very much. It tastes watery. I miss there was I haven't gotten to go to the farmer's market in a million years, but there was like a coffee shop there that I thought was really good. It had like really good espresso, like really good Americanos, like nice thick crema. I do like coffee, believe it or not, but it's gotta be good coffee. Starbucks. Star Yucks, there you go. I heard someone call it Starbs once. Like you could hear the Z in her voice as she said it. She was saying to a friend, like, I'm gonna get something from Starbs. Starbs. Oh, I've been sidelined at the last second by Charlotte. It's okay, Bowser's going on a coffee run. He's out. Well, 3 is quite a change from my mighty 15 last time. Do I tie with Endora? Yes, Starbs is that team from Resident Evil, correct. Special Tactics and Rescue Barreled Squad. Because Barry is there. Because it tastes like cardboard. Boom, roast. Okay, I'm going to stop stream here. And I'm leaving the room so it doesn't like auto advance to another battle. Oh, thank you very much, everyone, for joining me. Sorry about like the scuff at the start and all that. But it was nice just to hang out with folks and just, chill and have a nice time. Well, thank you for joining me. It's really nice to hang out with friends, especially after a really rough week. So I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Arigatou gozaimashita, minasan. So please look forward to more Resident Evil 2 Heaven Forfend on Wednesday. And I believe, let me look. So I'm looking at my calendar. So I believe next week will be my last Wednesday stream, and I will be resuming my Tuesday schedule on the 26th because my classes will be over. But of course, then after that, then I actually have to take the JLPT, and oh boy, it's been tough studying because my brain has just been fuzz because the last couple of weeks have been a lot. So I will do my best. Ganbarimasu. Yeah, so I look forward to some more Resident Evil 2 next week. I will catch you then. In the meantime, please stay safe, stay healthy, and have a wonderful rest of your weekend. Bye bye.